4 days on from their 1-1 draw at Parkview Road, Dulwich Hamlet and Welling United meet again at Imperial Fields to try and claim a place in the FA Trophy first round. The hosts produced one of their best team performances of the campaign against the visitors on Saturday, with Ashley Carew's penalty levelling matters just before the break. Looking for a third first round berth in 4 seasons, they name an unchanged lineup, while Sanchez Ming lines up for the 200th time in pink and blue. The Wings have an excellent record in replays at this stage of the competition, with 5 wins from 5 in third qualifying round replays. Tonight is their 100th game in the history of the competition, and they make just one alteration from the weekend as Richard Orlu replaces Thierry Ordell. Dulwich won the only previous home fixture between the sides 30 years ago. Can they repeat the feat and set up a trip to Wingate and Finchley in round 1? Cook wanting the free kick, felt he was fouled as he played the pass there. Play goes on, Green's in possession now. Into the opposition half he comes. Sprays a pass out to Clunis. That's a good bit of control from Clunis to stop the ball dead. Running at Genovese and gets the shot in. Good save by Wilkes. Offside flag, denies Dulwich the goal though. Gavin Tomlin put it home at the far post. I'm wondering whether that may be trickling in from Clunis. Carew with a deep free kick, back across by Chambers and poked home by Green, and Dulwich do score. What a start for the Hamlet. Carew with a free kick to the far post. Chambers unmarked, volleyed it back across goal. Green had the simple task of putting the ball into an empty net from half a yard out. I've already seen one ruled out for offside. That one counts. Dulwich always look dangerous from set pieces. Still doesn't look particularly pleasant. Here's Legoul. Chance for him to run at Ming. Goes to the early cross. Mills controls. He's onside, the far side of the area, taking on Chambers. And chips it too high. It's out for a corner. Well, I thought it was a goal kick. Edwards and Chambers saying the same. I thought Mills just didn't wrap his foot around the ball enough then. It just curved over the crossbar. Ambrosine, Orlu, Mills, Patterson in the penalty area. The goal just outside, making the run in now. It's come to Orlu, and it's poked home by Richard Orlu. Edwards got a hand on the shot, but it was too strong for him. Dulwich pegged back by the man brought into the starting lineup today. Decent ball in by Ajimang. Orlu got in front of his man, volleys it low. Edwards was going one way, he couldn't quite get enough on the ball with his left hand. It just bounces over the goal line. Welling responds in this one. Might Velcro the ball to his feet there, and he rolls it onto Carew. Look at the space for Ming. If he wants to play it out wide, he will do just that. Ming crosses. Cook good in the air, can knock it down. It's dropped for Clunis on his left boot. Drags it wide. I wonder if that had been on his other foot, whether he'd been able to hit the target there. Excellent response from the Hamlet though. Cook showing his aerial presence. Bringing some passes together now, Welling. Orlu again, patient stuff. Biding their time now, it goes long. Mills back into a Congai. Great strength from Danny Mills. The Congai wasn't happy there that the free kick was given against him. He's going to get booked for kicking the ball away. Converging at the edge of the penalty area, all making a run in now. And it comes from Ajimang. A lot of curve on the free kick, and the ball eventually reached a Welling player at the far post. It was volleyed into the arms of Edwards. If it had been on the touchline, that would have been a very good cross, but a bit too long. Throw comes in to Cook. Back into his man edge of the area, tries to cross it. Green will get the second ball, will he? He does get to it, Nathan Green. Can he back heel it? Green, off the goal line. Went for a fancy flick. I wonder if he could have teed up Tomlin. It was Genovese who blocked on the line there. One of them, Vos has given that one away, and Patterson can break forward. Here's Ajaha on the right wing, low centre. Mills is arriving, and Torre under real pressure has cleared. The flags up on the far side. Wilkes goes long, set it on by Mills, and Kiernan in behind Green. So be careful with Nathan Green. Kiernan went to ground. Green was certainly close to his man there. Welling fans asking for a penalty. Kiernan also begging the referee to reconsider his decision there. Picking up again here. Blowing to our left, it's changed direction. Bo's trying to hook one forward, it's come for Green. Carew lets it go, and that was a suicidal mistake because Legoul is now running into the Dulwich half. He's got Kiernan through the middle and finds Brendan Kiernan drawing a Congai who gets back. Oh, that's a coming together which could have gone either way there. Congai has conceded the corner, but he did go through the legs of Kiernan there. To his credit, not making a real meal of that challenge from Magnus Congai. McNamara, a quick throw down the line. Mills could control. Drop of the shoulder, trying to beat Nathan Green, standing him up. Does get the crossing in the end. It's a decent one as well. Torre's header deflected off Patterson and into the arms of Edwards. Almost a carbon copy of how he scored at the weekend. His pass forward has found Patterson into Mills, 3 ahead of him. One being Legault, who's on the left wing, coming inside of Ming. All on his left foot. Gone a bit too far as he goes in with the Congo. Stuck out a leg. Congo has been booked, don't forget. And he may be in trouble with Magnus Congo. Referee thought for a moment was reaching into his pocket. Just stretching to block off Nassim Legault. Congai going over to speak to him now. Might be a final warning for Magnus Congai. Remains to be seen. It is just telling off, well, that's going to be his last chance. He's gone to join 4 men on the edge of the wall. It's like a 6th player. And it comes just over. Wasn't far over from Ajimang. Edwards, for a moment, I think would have been thinking that was going into his top corner as he crouched down. Again, how it goes short. Vose trying to speed it up. Tomlin's first touch is at him. They went over the ball with his foot. Vose got a touch on the ball there. That's a poor decision by the referee. Dominic Vose got a toe on the ball there, and the referee hasn't seen it. Vose has put in a really good block. He's facing us as we're looking from the stands. He's going to get a yellow card for doing absolutely nothing wrong there. You can feel hard done by Dominic Vose. I think unfair with the commentary, but the referee has got that wrong. Ajimang, deep ball in, going in with Torre, and volleyed over by Orlu. Well, they're asking for a penalty. Torre tussling with Orlu. Torre's holding his face in the penalty area. And it was actually, he tussled with Mills, my apologies. It was Orlu who volleyed over, but it'll be interesting to see that one again. Torre may have had a grab of Mills' shirt. That's what he's indicating. Orlu volleyed the free kick over in any case. Could be a let-off for Dulwich there. The Welling fans again furious behind that goal. Kennan with a cross. Edwards parries away to the edge of the area. Edwards seemed caught out by the flight of that original cross. The ball's gone out for a goal kick now. You know, the threat is Nathan Green is the big target in there. They've gone short. Tomlin. Back heel, back to Carew. Low centre, spoons up in the air. Shouts of a back pass. I don't think it's going to be given. It was a Welling man who blocked the low cross, went up in the end, and the keeper caught it. Mills peeling off his man to receive. Gets to the byline, low centre. All the way through it's come. The shot coming from Patterson. Good block by a sprawling Cargba, I think it was. It was certainly creeping inside that bottom corner had he not got there. Carew down the line. Here goes Akinyemi. Look at him. Gets into the ball ahead of Orlu. Seems so easy for Dipo Akinyemi. Playing the crossfield ball. Clunis well controlled. Gets into the area now, Clunis. Is there a shot for him? Still he goes on. Didn't pull the trigger. Genovese went sliding in to make a challenge, and Clunis turned him easily and then was maybe caught out by defender going in so rashly. Vose to Ferguson. Pokes it wide. Dulwich trying to turn up tempo from their point of view again. Clunis, Ming's on the overlap into the area. Sanchez, Ming comes. Ming across goal. 2-1, Akinyemi. Brilliant from Dulwich. Sanchez Ming deserves all the plaudits there. He made a sensational run. Clunis waited for him to join him on the overlap. Ming then darts into the area, put it across goal. Akinyemi pretty much in the same position as Green in the first half. Pokes it home from all of a yard. Dulwich retake the lead in this one. Akinyemi only been on the field a couple of minutes. Great substitution, and Ming's reaction when that goal went in said it all. Ferguson. Thought about using Green, then comes back in his field. Onto Vose. Sips it on. Clunis gets to the byline. Shrugs off Genovese. Can he pull it back now? He can. Vose arriving, sliding in to make the block. I think it was Kissick. That's a brilliant bit of defending. Put his body on the line there, JP Kissick. Ming had an arm across him and he goes down. Legault going on.
Obviously played a good team today. We rolled our luck in the first half on Saturday. We grew into the game. First half today we were very good. They came at us in the second half. A lot of percentage play and picked up the second ball, then they looked a threat. But I thought they didn't really open us up in the second half. We made 2 subs, in particular Fergie and Dippo. And I think they added a little bit more dynamism to our attacks. And was lucky with a good attack down the side with Sanchez's cross and Dippo's finish.
Did you ask for a quicker start than you maybe had on Saturday? Because it looked like you got the ball down a lot quicker and got to those second balls a lot faster in the first 15 minutes tonight than you maybe did on the weekend.
Yeah, we started the game well on Saturday after the first 2 minutes, and then after that we just went to sleep. But today it was more sustained. It was for longer periods. We passed the ball well. I thought after we scored we could have managed it a little bit better. We spoke about that. We could have maybe calmed the game down a little bit. But it's hard because they play at a good tempo and they make us play, and it was hard for the boys to manage it. And they got back into the game from really a set piece that we shouldn't be conceding. But apart from that, I thought we did well. There wasn't too many free chances for them for set pieces or corners today. We did better than we did on Saturday. In open play, I thought we did a lot better. I thought Carew and Vose were very, very good. Good battling, but also their technical play, passing was very good as well for the team. As a back three, we got better and better as the game went on. Sanchez and Nathan playing on an injury today and done fantastic.
You mentioned Sanchez there. I thought on Saturday he was excellent with his defensive work against Nassim Nagor. Tonight though, flying forward, you don't often see him out attack Nathan Green when Greeny's bombing forward, but tonight was brilliant, and obviously I think he deserved that assist for the second goal as well from his performance.
He did. The thing is, Sanchez was a former winger, and he does so well in 1v1 situations, and sometimes plays with more of a defensive head. But we know that he can still get up and down. We know that he's got enough about him to cause the other team problems offensively, and he done that very well today. Just before the goal, he had 2 or 3 crosses that was nice and low, and he made them defend it. And obviously the third time, it was a very good cross for Dippo to finish. As
a manager, is that very satisfying to see when your substitutes come on, make the impact that Dippo did with the goal? And obviously you sort of said about Fergie and Ibby bringing some more to the game as well.
Yeah, definitely. I thought all 3 subs came in, made a very good impact. I think Ibby's decision making in terms of when to get tight and when to drop off was good, and he passed the ball well. Fergie obviously we know is a powerful player, and he just brought that little bit extra athleticism, and then it released Dom a little bit to be a little bit more free, and Dom was clever and he looked after the ball well for us. But I thought Dippo's movement really was the catalyst, and he held the ball really well as well, and played the way we know he can.
Has the last 2 games set the standard of the kind of levels you were expecting your team to play this season? You've gone up against the side top 3 in the league. You've seen what you can do against them. Does that set the standard for what you want the rest of the season?
It has. I hope it's a catalyst. I expect it to be a catalyst. We played a tough game on Saturday here against Torquay, and from what I've seen, they're a form team in the league. So it'll be enough tough tests for us, but we seem to relish that. I think our biggest work and our biggest concern now is against teams who invariably at the maybe lower end of the table, and maybe people expect us to beat, and we find it a little bit harder to break them down or show the patience that we need. So there's still work to be done, a lot of work to be done actually, and we need to pick up points in the league. It's great that we won today. It's a trophy game, but in the league we need to pick up points now a little bit more consistently.